Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. I'm just sitting here in my truck on my lunch hour, and I thought of something that I wanted to just encourage you with. And it's it has to do with, the longer that you're married, and especially when you start having little ones, it can be easy for you and your spouse to drift apart, you and your husband, you or your wife. And that's because you never get enough sleep, and there's always something to deal with, and who knows what's going on with work and stuff like that. And all of those things can take our attention and divert it away from our relationship with our husband and wife. And that's pretty normal, actually. You're going to go through times like that, but where it becomes not normal and where you should worry about it is if that gap between you in communication and just feeling close to one another starts to get really big. It's harder to cross, right? It's harder to cross a big gap than just a small little gap, and even feels dangerous on a big gap, right? It'd be pretty dangerous to try and jump across the Grand Canyon. That's because it's a big gap. And so when you start feeling that danger in your relationship with your husband or wife, then that's the time to really think hard about, hey, how do we close that gap? The cool thing is you can do lots of little things to close that gap, and over time it really does work. So the first thing that you can do to help close that gap is you got to start communicating with one another, not about all the other stuff, right? About each other. And so the easiest way to do that is just to ask a question of your wife or your husband, and go something like this. So, how was your day? And let them talk about it. Or, hey, when you were little, what did you guys do for fun? Anything like that. Ask some questions. Let's start building that relationship again. And you can do that through communication. Those might sound like dumb questions. You probably have some better ones. But the idea is, let's just start talking and have fun with it. We don't have to go deep. You might go deep once you start talking, but it doesn't have to. You just need to talk to one another. So the second thing you can do to try and close that gap is to get a little something special for the other person. It doesn't have to be big. The truth is, it really is the thought that counts in this stuff. And so something special that you know they'll like. It can't be something you like that you want them to like. It has to be something they'll like. But just get them a little gift for no reason at all. No strings attached. Just something to make them smile. Third thing you can do to help close the gap is do them a favor. Wash the dishes. Put the dishes in the dishwasher. Take care of a load of laundry. Mow the grass. Anything that you know would help that other person. That's what you want to do. When you've had a tough day and somebody does something for you, even if it's small, it means a lot. And that can do a lot for somebody, actually a couple who are just trying to close those big gaps in their relationship. All right, number 4 is hugs. Just go up to your spouse and give them a hug. Go up to your wife when she's not expecting it. Give her a big bear hug. Go up to your husband, hug his neck for no reason at all. And you know what? It's that physical contact that sometimes means so much for people. And so just a hug, that's it. And it's a little step, and it can help you close the gap if you're experiencing a gap in your communications, a gap in your relationship, and it can bring you back together. And then number 5, how about some encouraging words? You know what? Each one of us is encouraged by somebody who has something kind to say to us about maybe what we're doing, about the way we look. And you can do that for each other to help close the gap. Hey, baby, you look nice today. And you know what? You look nice a lot of the days, and I don't tell you enough. Or, hey, honey, you know what? You work hard, and you bring it everything you've got each day, and I appreciate that. Just little things like that where you can encourage your spouse. This is an important one because you know as well as I do that when you're going along in life and you're getting things done as a husband and wife, there's not a lot of people who give you praise. And so you got to do that for each other. Husbands, give your wife praise. Wives, give your husband some words of encouragement. And that'll do a lot to close those gaps. So those are just 5 things that I could think of. I hope they're helpful to you. And if you think of something else, feel free to put it in the comments at the bottom of this video. And subscribe to the Family Makes Waves channel. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.